Song I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty on the ukulele. Just to get started, I'll show you the little riff at the beginning if you want to play it. It's not too complicated. You're basically just going to be hammering on from the 5th fret to the 7th fret of the E string, and then going back to the 5th fret and the 3rd fret. And you're playing the 3rd fret twice, so let it ring out. Just like that. That's all the beginning lick is. After that, you're going to kind of go into the verse, which is kind of a power chord, and it's going to be an E, a D, and a G power chord. And I'll show you how to play those on the ukulele, because I know a lot of us don't play power chords often on the ukulele. But I'll kind of show you the way that I play it, and then I'll show you the chords. Oh yeah, and third time around there's also a C power chord as well. Okay, so the way that you do an E power chord is you basically have your E shape, but you take your finger off the E string. So E power chord. So what that actually is the 2nd fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the C and G strings with the E string open. So when you're playing that, and the way you can palm mute the verse, or you can let it ring out, or whatever you prefer. I think the palm mute sounds pretty good because they do actually palm mute it when they're in the song. And then you're going to switch to a D power chord, which is barring the 2nd fret, and then putting your pinky over the A and E strings. So it'd basically be a D barred chord would be bar the 2nd fret and put your pinky on the C string. I mean, put your pinky on the A string like you would if you were playing a C. And then you cover up the E string too, and it becomes a D power chord. And then the G power chord is the 2nd fret of the C string, 3rd fret of the E string, and 5th fret of the A string. So you're going from your D to the G power chord there. And then you've got on the G, you got your G string open on the G power chord. So altogether, that sounds like. And on the 3rd time around, you're actually, instead of playing the G power chord, you're going to play a C power chord, which is just like the D power chord, but without barring anything. So it's just 2nd fret, or excuse me, 3rd fret of the E and A string, and the G and C string are open. Oh, and the way you're playing that riff is you're going 4 strums of the E power chord, 3 strums of the D power chord, and then you're going to fill in the rest with the G power chord. So as long as you remember the pattern there, you do the 3rd time you're going to do. It's kind of a 4. It repeats. It repeats every 4 times, and the 3rd time you're doing that pattern, make sure you switch the G with the C power chord. And then right before you go into the chorus, there's a little section that goes like this. And what you're doing there is you're switching to regular chords. So it goes. I'll play it real slow. So you're going C G real quick, and then you're going to go into the chorus. So. it repeats again. So the chorus isn't that hard. It's a C chord, a G chord, and a D chord. And the pattern goes like this: C, G, D, G, C, G, D, G, C, G, D, and then it goes back to the, and that actually repeats in the chorus before you go back into the verse. So there is actually, you do actually do this in the chorus when you're singing, and I won't back down. So that's actually part of the chorus too, and then it repeats back in the same pattern but in the verse. Okay, so I'll do the whole song, the verse, and then transition into the chorus, just so you kind of know what it's like. Then it goes into another verse. So that's basically the entire song. There's a guitar solo in there. If you really want to learn how to play it on the ukulele, go ahead and try and look it up and see if you can figure it out. I've never really had an inclination to do it, but otherwise that should be most of the song. So just kind of listen to the song and you'll kind of figure out all that I've taught you. You'll know how to use it. But all right, thanks for watching.